All right, so this session is recording. So, welcome back, guys. How are you guys feeling? How have you guys been? Anything interesting coming up?
Kind of stressed out. We got a couple midterms on the way.
Oh, yeah, it is about that time. Um, and like you said, it is a very stressful time, but we're gonna be doing a couple things to help with that. How about you, Hera? Do you have any midterms coming up?
I actually do, but I have four in 1 week, so I feel like mine is more cramped in together.
Oh,
So it
wow.
just adds a little more pressure to me.
Yeah, that's a it's a lot of midterms in 1 week. It seems like as every teacher wants to give you a midterm. Um, Let me guess, Manuel, do you have midterms also?
Yeah, I have two midterms coming up next week, and then I got two more the week after.
Okay, so I mean yours ain't as crammed in as Hera's, and I believe John's ain't as crammed in either. Um, but it is a very stressful time right now with midterms coming up. I know the pressure and obviously the anxiety that can happen from it, and the anxiety that we can get from it. So I want to ask you guys, what are some thoughts or feelings that you guys have before and during um, tests? Who wants to start us off here?
Uh, Sometimes I feel like if I don't pass a test, I feel kind of like a failure. Sometimes
Yeah. What do you think are some things that you can learn and that you can take away if you don't pass the test? Because sometimes, unfortunately, we don't pass tests. It happens, but what do you think are some things you can take from it and you can learn from it?
I believe like just trying not to make one test define who I am. Um, I got to make sure that I know that uh, I could, always either redo it or just make sure to study the material really good and go in more confident.
Yeah, and I like that. I really like that because you're not letting your confidence get deteriorated by one test. I really like that. It's like, do you have any other thoughts or feelings that you may experience?
Sometimes I feel like I'm not really too good with the subject.
Hmm. Yeah, that can happen. Some of us really ain't like, I guess, like proficient with the subject, or we think that we're not proficient with the subject. So I ask you, is that how do you think you can become more proficient in the subject?
I think maybe engaged in class, asking more questions towards my teacher, making sure I get all the right answers, and feel more confident about what I'm actually studying.
Yeah, I think that's you're pretty spot on asking your teacher questions about it. Just really familiarizing yourself with the subject. Thank you for sharing, John. Um, Hera, do you want to share?
Yeah, sometimes I feel pretty anxious because I feel like I don't prepare enough due to not studying enough for an exam.
Oh, yeah, it can feel like, things come up. Um, Obviously, things come up where you feel like you don't have enough time. So I ask you, how do you think you can assure yourself that you study enough?
While one technique that I like to use is to try to study at least 1 hour out of the day, and then maybe get like a partner that I feel comfortable with, and then we can do like a study group.
Yeah, I think a study group and getting a partner, I think those two things are really important. And obviously making the time to study, taking an hour out of the day to study. So I really like that. I really like that. Is there anything else that you would like to share?
Yeah, there's a one flaw that I have when I take tests, which is I get stuck on multiple questions when it comes to during the test.
Yeah, I wouldn't see it as a flaw, because you can work on it. It's like I don't think it's necessarily a flaw, or I wouldn't call it a flaw. So I want to ask you, uh, what can you do to avoid getting stuck on a question? Or like if you're stuck
Well,
on a question, what can you do?
right. One method that I like to use is I answer all the questions that I feel confident in. And then once I get done with that, I go back to the beginning and then just kind of work my way up with the ones that I was struggling with.
Right. Okay. I like that because, you know, sometimes you can get so stuck on one question that even your time runs out. Like that's even happened to me. So I like it that you're going and answering all the questions that you already know. And that way you also like sometimes a question itself will answer another question for you, you know? So I really like that technique. I really like your approach to it. Thank you for sharing, Hera.
Thank you.
Manuel, do you have any thoughts or feelings when you're taking a test?
Yeah, I tend to worry about if I'm studying the correct subject. Like, I don't want to start studying something else that's not even on the test.
Yeah, that can be kind of difficult sometimes because you can even get it mixed up with other classes or it's just a lot of material at times where it just gets thrown on you and sometimes the teachers won't even use that. So um how do you think you can make sure that you're studying the correct subject?
I can probably, ask around my classmates, see what they're studying for the test, and definitely ask my teacher because at least they'd be the ones to know for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. I really like that answer. I think you can definitely ask your teachers and your classmates. You can definitely ask those classmates and like I said, your teacher, just asking them, hey, like I was wondering, I'm a little confused on something. What's going to be on the test? What should I study? What should we focus on? Um, do you have anything else that you would like to share, Manuel?
Yeah, I worry and stress myself out if I forget something that needs to be studied or learned.
Okay, so you kind of psych yourself out with it. We're gonna work on that actually, but I want to ask you, what are some things that you can do to snap out of it and clear your mind again and refocus on the task at hand?
A couple of my classmates have been telling me that they use like relaxation techniques, and they basically just help yourself calm down and refocus on the task.
Right, I really like that. Your classmates are on it, but we're also going to learn relaxation techniques, which leads us into our activities. I really appreciate you guys for sharing. There is two things that I want to do with you guys first. So the first one is I want you guys to take out your calendar or the calendar on your phone or wherever you guys can, and I want you guys to pick 3 days out of the week, and in each day you're gonna study 1 hour. So I want you guys to go ahead and do that right now. I'll give you guys a couple seconds. Pick the time. So go ahead and do that, guys. Give you guys a couple seconds, okay? You guys have certain days that you guys know, or you guys know what days you guys are gonna pick?
Yeah, I believe I'd probably go with the Monday, Wednesday, Friday routine.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday routine, right? I like that. I like that. Kind of leaves you the days in between. Um, so do you two, you guys already have your guys' day?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, Jerry or Hera.
Mm-hmm.
What about
Yeah.
you, Manuel?
I'm thinking probably Tuesday after class works out best for me, and I can probably try to squeeze it in on Thursday.
On Thursday? You can
Mm-hmm.
do an hour and a half or just
I'm hoping to do like an hour each day,
an hour
each
each day?
Tuesday and Thursday.
Well, let's try to shoot for another day also, okay? If not, then 2 days is good. But still like that. Still like that. So you guys have your guys' days, right?
Yeah.
All right, perfect, perfect. So this next technique, this next activity that I want to do with you guys is gonna require for you guys to get comfortable. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with some breathing exercises. So I want you guys to relax yourself and take a deep breath. We're gonna relax ourselves. We're gonna take deep breaths and for our next activity. So let's take another deep breath together. You just got to start feeling your body relaxing itself. Start letting go of all the tension, all the stress. You just feel it just in and out. All right. So how are you guys feeling? You guys want to take a couple more deep breaths?
Yeah, I think that.
Okay, let's take a couple more deep breaths. Okay. Ready? Let's take another one. And out. Let's take one more, and then we'll get into the other activity that I got planned for you guys. Perfect. So how are you guys feeling?
A little bit more relaxed.
Yeah, perfect. How are you feeling, Hera?
Definitely helps. I feel more relaxed as well.
More relaxed. How about yourself, Manuel?
Yeah, I agree. A little more stress free.
All right, perfect. So I want you guys to close your eyes. Go ahead and close your eyes for me. And bring yourself to a calm, quiet place in your mind. Just stay here and relax for a few moments. Breathe deeply and comfortably. Notice how your chest and belly move as you take calming, deep breaths. Just listen as the air moves in and out, in and out. It is a quiet and beautiful sound. Now imagine transporting yourself magically to your favorite spot on the beach. You can choose your favorite beach, or if you've never been to a beach, just imagine what you think it would be like. Picture yourself there now. The sun shines brightly and gently warms your skin. It's as if the sun is reaching down and pouring its love on you. So warm and so nice. Now you'll slowly walk down toward the surf until you feel the lapping of the warm waves against your toes. Dig your toes deeply into the welcoming wet sand. Feel the rhythm of the calm waves flow over the sand. It relaxes you. Notice how your breathing remains very calm and even. Inhaling and exhaling, slowly and calmly. Paying attention now, you slow down your breathing even further and allow your muscles to relax. Feel the warmth of the sun easing your muscles into complete relaxation. Slowly and easily, your body relaxes more and more, releasing tension or frustration, releasing any worries or doubts you have, inhaling deeply again, breathing in calm and peacefulness. Look out at the vast blue-green seas. It's so big, you can't even see the other side. Anytime your mind brings up worries, you can think of how smaller problems seem when we're standing next to the huge, blue, beautiful sea. You can also take comfort in how the waves always keep going, whether the seas are calm and easy or stormy and choppy. The waves never fail to wash up and make the shore look brand new, like it has a fresh start. Your body is now relaxed. Your mind is relaxed now, too. You can empty your mind of all worries or thoughts that have been bothering you. Just enjoy this moment you have now, right now. Only this matters. Just relaxing and enjoying this moment. Breathe in deeply and allow the relaxation to flow to any part of your body that needs it. Imagine the beautiful golden warm sun waking up each and every cell and muscle, making you feel so wonderful and alive. I'm sure you can feel the peace that surrounds you now, letting you know that everything is all right. Taking a nice deep breath again, and bring your attention back to where you are, along with all the calm, peaceful feelings of relaxation and rest. Now you're feeling energized and peaceful. So that was a mental grounding technique, guys. You guys can go ahead and open you guys' eyes. That's a mental grounding technique that we can use, and we can calm ourselves and take us to a safe place whenever we are feeling stressed or relaxed before a test. You can also do this during a test. Take a deep breath, build that safe place in your mind, and you can relax yourself. So just quick thoughts. How are you guys feeling after that?
I feel a little refreshed, honestly, mentally.
You feel refreshed mentally? Yeah, it definitely calms you, it relaxes your body, the tension, it relieves it. How about you guys? How are you guys feeling?
I'm feeling super relaxed.
Heck, it can really, really relax you. It can get you really in a positive, more energized mood. How about you, man? Would you like to share how you're feeling now?
Yeah, I feel more at peace, more zen.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And like I said, it's something that you guys can definitely keep practicing, and I hope that you guys keep practicing. We are coming to a close to our session. I would like to thank you guys for joining me, and I leave you guys with the homework. I'm gonna leave you guys some homework. So you guys' homework is just to study. Make sure that you guys are devoting more time to studying, because midterms are approaching. We do want to get some good grades on them. And I want you guys to keep practicing breathing exercises and mental grounding techniques. So next session, hopefully you guys can do that and talk about it. But again, I would like to thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you guys.